Okay, well, always going to start with no justice, no peace. We still want those cops arrested, and we're going to keep talking about it until it happens. Um, but yeah, it was a tough loss. I mean, we fought the whole game, but it didn't end our way, and I think we have to be a little more locked in on certain details. They played us really tough, and it was just a good game, but I think um, when they kind of like punched us a little bit, like we didn't take a step back, but it's just we lost focus of little details, um, and you can't do that, and that's all of us. And even just in key moments towards the end of the game, there were certain plays where it would be a breakdown on defense. We didn't get a rebound, just little things like that. Um, that as like we're fighting to win the championship, and champions pay attention to detail in all moments of every game. So we're definitely going to learn from it, and we're going to keep getting better, um, and we'll see them again. So I think they just had like more pressure than other teams that we've seen. Even just getting open, like we had to fight to get open, and that's not really something we've seen in the first couple of games. We were kind of just flowing within our offense. I thought they actually, we didn't have a lot of transition buckets, I don't think. So they were getting back pretty quickly on that. And we needed to flow into things a little bit more. So they just threw something a little different on us. But like I said, we're going to learn from it, and it's just going to help us get better moving forward. First we just got to bounce back. Like we lost, we're going to learn from it and then move on. We can't let it fester into a second loss, a third loss. Like we got to learn from it and get back on track. But like I said, just paying attention to little details. I think the film will show us a lot of the breakdowns that we had, and it's all stuff that's fixable. It's not anything that like we can't do. Um, I still think we're the best team in the league, and we're gonna win the championship. And like this isn't gonna change that. It's only gonna help us get closer to that. So just watching the film, learning from those little things, fixing them, and moving on. I think just staying consistent, like that's a focus of mine, and as well as the team. But individually, just trying to stay consistent, affect the game in multiple ways on defense and offense, and just honestly take what the defense gives us as a team. Like I think every night it can be anyone's night. Like we don't have the type of team where it's like one or two players like other teams in this league. Like we have multiple threats on the court and on the bench. So like I think it's just whatever the defense gives us in a given night, myself included. Like we're just gonna play to that, and yeah. Yeah, it's actually funny you mentioned that. When they did the 26 seconds, I think, yeah, 26 seconds for Breonna Taylor before the game, like, I took a minute just to, I don't know, talk to myself, like, I'm going to go out here and just play as hard as I can for that. Um, it's just crazy still that, honestly, like, that happened and these cops haven't been arrested and people are just walking around like that's okay. Um, and so I'm praying and hoping that they finally get the justice that they deserve. Um, but yeah, I think it motivates, especially our team, a little bit more because we're dedicating this season just to raise awareness, to make actual change, and like I don't know, like we've been talking about this for a long time before we even came here. Personal experiences we've all had just with racism and social injustice, and so it motivates me definitely a little bit extra, um, because like that could have been my dad. George Floyd could have been my dad. Um, Breonna Taylor could have been my sisters. It could have been me. It could have been some of my teammates. Like, it's just this is real life right now, and it's a lot to take in. But I'm proud of like our team for the awareness that we're raising and the stuff that we're doing. And I think even as the league, like I'm grateful for the platform that we get from them just to be able to speak out and make a change. Because we do have fans, we do have people that listen to us, we do have people that enjoy watching us, and as athletes in the limelight, like with that responsibility comes like doing something with that. And we're doing that as a Chicago Sky organization, not just the team. Our GMs, our owners, we're all in it together, working on this fight, and like we're gonna keep doing that. So that was a long-winded answer, but it does motivate me and the team a little bit extra, especially this year, and I think just moving forward in general. I've loved every minute of it. I mean, like you said, it's only been a little bit of time, but she's so steady, she's so consistent. She's just a dog. Like, she fights for all of us every night. She really runs the team, sets us up well. Incredible passes, a great scorer. Like, she just does everything, and I think I can go down the list of this whole team and talk about like how awesome it is just to play alongside like my sisters, because it's just every night there's something new that they do, and so I've loved playing with her. I'm looking forward to continuing to play with her, and I'm just glad that I get to play alongside them.